Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this
Leading
one off
the
today.
afternoon for Boston, the right
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mookie Betts.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high.
First
Nothing
pitch,
in one. The
106.
head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3 for 12 line. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole.
Grinder,
battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Betts on at first. Nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing
the designated
him.
hitter, J.D.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him. Maben able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
Batting fifth.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Gorky Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the fourth. Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron.
Hit in the air to right field. Betts giving
Maben.
chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third
That'll
baseman,
bring in Giovanni Urshela. Bases are empty, one man out. A high fastball is in there. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Sandy Leon. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 4.
The catcher, number 3.
First offering on its way.
Leon.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Leon aboard here at first with nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first. Pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. But the throw will be well off the line as he scores easily. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Slow grounder to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth.
So
the
stepping
catcher,
in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Torres stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Maben on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He's been making it look really easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked. In for this one.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. Urshela scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down.
Now
There's
batting,
the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. That gets down and the inning will continue. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2. Here's Didi Gregorius, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Didi.
No balls and 1 strike.
Gregorius.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Ninth.
He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, number 36. Popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holt ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third
settling
baseman.
in now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Striding into the box,
leading off for the Yankees.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Urshela.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
So now it'll be the 4-hole Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher,
after back-to-back 2-out hits right now. This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Judge over at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Another look at the striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one.
Bogart.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Smoke toward third. Urshela takes it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The next 0-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but two doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Into the box, Gorky Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Previous history with Sabathia, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing every...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The catcher.
In now, 3. Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it in his sights, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last digging in, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Velasquez.
The 1-0 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cameron Maybin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Popped him up. Leone moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bradley Jr.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Sabathia, he's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bradley takes his lead at third with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Stepping in now, Gorky Hernandez.
Gorky
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, DJ
leading off
LeMahieu
for the
0
Yankees.
2 on the afternoon
The
so
second
far.
baseman,
0-1 the count.
LeMahieu.
Called strike 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting,
Runner at
right
first
fielder,
following the error.
Aaron
And standing in the outfielder,
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
now batting,
Now
the
at the plate,
designated hitter,
Torres. He singled his last time up.
Torres.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter,
Into the box
the
now,
left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen now to
for
start
the
inning
New York
number 7.
Number 53.
Digging in once
Zach
again, Mitch Moreland. In previous
Britton.
meetings with Britton over the years, he's a .333 hitter. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And right into the shift. Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 3.
Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy León. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, baseman, Brock Holt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
Up
batter
next
was
for the
able
Red
to keep
Sox,
his hands inside that
the center
baseball and
fielder,
drive it up the middle.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Holt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in, Didi Gregorius
for the
comes
Yankees.
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count.
Gregorius.
Ready with the 0-1. This is pulled into right and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Colton Brewer makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
Miguel
hitting for the Yankees
will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Brewer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2
Your
outs.
attention, please.
They're down by so much in this game, and hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he He's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now
He
batting,
wasn't letting that one
the
go.
second baseman,
Jumped on the first pitch
DJ
right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Your attention,
Clint
please.
Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 77.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Edwin Encarnacion will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Clint
Frazier will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Number 90 is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number
Aaron
77
Hicks will also come in now as he takes over out in center. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
A high fastball is in there. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the shortstop.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Devers stands at second with no outs. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Canely
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as
the
he'll try to
Yankees.
keep the deficit right
Number
where it
48,
is.
Tommy
Standing in
Canely.
now, Borky Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Popped him up. Number 90 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet
Leon.
off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3.
Your
so
attention,
now a pinch
please.
hitter set to come
Pinch
on as
hitting for
Brett
the Yankees.
Gardner's grabbed a bat and
Number
moved into
11,
the on-deck circle.
Brett
Yuldiz Chacin
Gardner.
is out from the bullpen
Now
here as he'll be
pitching for the
making
Red
his
Sox.
5th appearance this spring
Number
training.
43.
Fouled off.
Chacin.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Digging in,
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come
Now
out of the
batting.
pen to start this
The
inning.
shortstop,
That's back-to-back
Didi.
Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy.
Gregorius.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Chacin's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 14-8.
Ladies
Kyle
and gentlemen,
Higashioka
your
is into
attention,
the ball
please.
game here as he takes
A
over
defensive
behind the
change
plate.
for the Yankees. Now
Ready
catching,
once again,
number
Brock Holt,
66.
lifetime against this
Kyle
particular arm. Just a couple of
Higashioka.
matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
So coming to the
The
plate,
center fielder.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie
It's been a
Bradley
2-for-4
Jr.
effort for him so far in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Frazier on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Digging
right
in and
fielder.
looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's doubled
Betts.
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hicks on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, number 36. No hits in
Leading
3
off
tries
for
so
the
far.
Yankees,
He struck out once.
the first baseman,
Heath Hembry will come
number
on and pitch
36.
for the 7th time here this spring. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Now
Listen,
batting,
for almost
center
everyone,
fielder,
the adjustment to hitting
Aaron.
big league pitching is a big one.
Hey.
Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hernandez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Stepping
Tyler
into the box, Tyler Wade.
Wade.
Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hembry is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for
First
Atlanta,
offering on its way.
the center fielder.
And a high
Ender
strike there, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to back. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mookie.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
So striding
the
forward
third baseman,
now, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to into the box. Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ozzie Albies.
To short, hit hard. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Albies gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Owings is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
J.D.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. 1 away.
Batting 5th.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike 1. Oh, 2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Sam Travis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. This is line to left. Acuña is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Juan Centeno. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Centeno.
He's set and the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Benintendi at second with 2 down. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to at the plate. Tyler Flowers, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
0-1.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
so it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Now a hard liner toward short, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2
Now
doubles.
batting.
They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, or you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Owings is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Bogarts to his left. He's there, and the off-balance throw is right there. Stepping in, number 23.
Leading
he
off
readies for his
for
first
the
plate
Red
appearance.
Sox, the second baseman, number 23.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch
Batting
on the
ninth,
inside half of the plate
the
right
center
there.
fielder,
Trying to bust him in,
Red.
D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Mookie Betts.
Now batting,
It was a
right
fly out
fielder,
for him to start the
Mookie
home first.
Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for
now
another
batting,
chance.
third baseman,
Devers flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Tehran sets. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is... The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby
batter,
Swanson.
number
He
7.
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Dansby
And a foul tip
Swanson.
held onto here at strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit in the air down the left field line. Benintendi is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for
So
Atlanta.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop,
And
Xander
a fastball's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
now batting.
He went with the
The
strike, but
designated
the
hitter.
hitter wasn't fooled for a
JD.
second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and
Martinez.
rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Now batting.
The left-handed
The
hitting
left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi
Andrew
stands in as he'll look to bring home
Benintendi.
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball
Up next for
game.
the Red Sox, the
So
first
striding
baseman,
in, Sam Travis.
Sam
Hit it hard but lined out in his
Travis.
first at-bat. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just
Now
takes
batting.
what's there.
The
Safely
catcher.
on second, and his
Juan
buddy is high-fiving teammates in the
Centeno.
dugout.
Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
now batting. Number
So now
23.
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping up now, number 23. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Centeno stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second
Now
hit
batting.
in as many
The center
at-bats.
fielder,
Impressive stuff.
Red.
Matty, what this guy's doing
Away.
is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Austin Riley, and they'll need him to get
the
something going here.
Number
Fly ball
27.
right down the line and left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Flowers, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Devers waits on it. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
The right fielder.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's
now
the first out of the
third
inning.
Baseman,
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter,
so
number
bases
2.
are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Acuna ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Nick Markakis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right
Bobby
fielder,
Pointer is out from the bullpen here as he'll be
Markakis.
making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Now
and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Number 66.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your
Mike
attention,
Soroka
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40.
And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Soroka is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The batter.
Ready
the
for
left
another
fielder,
shot now. Andrew Benintendi, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding
first
in,
baseman.
Sam Travis. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
Ladies
Francisco
and gentlemen,
Cervelli
your
is up
attention,
off the
please.
bench as he'll pinch
Pinch
hit here
hitting
to
for
start inning
Atlanta.
number 7.
Number 45. Francisco
And a high strike there,
Cervelli.
0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Now
it's
batting.
going to be a tough pitch
The
to hit.
designated hitter.
That one was spot on, and he had no
John.
answer for it.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now
Number
at the plate,
27.
Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
Ladies
that
and
will
gentlemen,
retire
please
the
join
side.
me for the traditional
Down in order go the
7th inning
Braves.
stretch.
Score holds, it's 3-1.
Your
Chris
attention,
Martin
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
the
on the
Braves.
mound and start the home
Number
7th.
51.
Adeiny Echeverria is into the ball game as a
Martin.
defensive
Now
replacement.
playing
He'll be the new
shortstop.
shortstop here.
Number 24.
Watches a fastball right
Adeiny
there for strike 1.
Echeverria.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and there's one down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in
Number
and ready for
23.
another shot, number 23. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Your attention,
Hernandez
please.
will get a
Pinch
chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Hernandez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Martin, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in now, Mookie Betts.
The right
He's
fielder.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Betts.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hernandez
your attention,
will stay in the
please.
ballgame as he takes over in center. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Matt
Your
Joyce
attention, please.
will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2
Number
out
14,
and the base is empty.
Matt
Fouled off.
Joyce.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball.
Your
Matt
attention,
Joyce
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Braves.
Billy Hamilton
Now playing
will
right
also
field.
come in now as he
Number
takes over
14,
out in center.
Matt
Now
Joyce.
the pitch.
Now playing center field. Number 9.
First pitch fastball
Billy
in there for a called strike.
Hamilton.
Fastball called for strike 2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
The batter, number
Xander
2.
Bogaerts.
Shortstop.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. To short, played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the
Now
first out.
the designated hitter.
So
JD
here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate,
The left
Andrew
fielder,
Benintendi. He's roped a
Andrew
couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. In there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and
Johan
gentlemen,
Camargo
your
is going to be
attention,
asked to
please.
try and be the rally
Pinch
starter
hitting
as
for
he's up
Atlanta.
off the bench, ready
Number
to lead it off
17,
in the ninth. Ryan
Johan
Brazier comes on from the
Camargo.
pen, hoping to
Now
finish
pitching
this
for the
one
Red
off
Sox.
here in the top of the ninth.
Number 70.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Zero.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Your
Brian
attention,
McCann
please.
will move into the
Pinch
on-deck
hitting for
circle
the
now to
Braves.
try to get something started
Number
here with
16.
1 gone in the inning.
Ryan
Swung on and
McCann.
missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No
batter,
problems for
number
him on the
1.
mound since he's
Second
come out of the
baseman.
pen to start this inning.
Ozzie.
That's back-to-back
Albies.
Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a
The
big
final
win at
line
home.
score for
And
this
the
afternoon.
score.